Greetings, Internet. Welcome to the Fat Pod, episode 5. Y'all know how we do. Me be doing our little podcast first, and then we're going to be playing our little game next.
Word.
You already know.
Did you join
It's
me?
your boy. It's Noose and Fabo. You see my name's New TV now, because we are New TV. But you know, I'm Fabo. That's Ty. That's Ty. I'm Fabo. Fabo and Ty's podcast extravaganza. The extravaganza silent. What do you say? It's not Fate Pod. It's Fat Pod.
It could be Fat E-Pod.
Fatty Pod.
Welcome to the Fatty Pod.
Welcome to the Fatty Pod. Welcome to the Fatty Pod. We gotta eat some shit. We gonna make some shit like that for real.
Today's podcast is brought to you by the letter A.
For Arizona.
Sure. Shout out. Arizona. Prices on the can. Where at?
Come on. The price ain't on this can, but hey. I feel like that's against like Arizona law or something, like not having a price on the can. Unmarked Arizona does not mark 99 cents should be against the law, and people should be.
That's not real
sued.
Arizona.
They should be sued. What? Don't say that.
It's not real Arizona.
Don't say that.
It's a knockoff company. Because if Arizona printing the cans with 99 cents
That's
on them,
wild. Don't say that, bro.
the CEO even said they're 99 cents. Somebody making fake Arizona.
Keep them 99 cents. A nigga make a can 90.
I
good
ain't
drink.
Arizona. That's New Mexico. Boy drinking that New Mexico. Reset on life. Reset button.
Oops.
So-
So I want to set parameters first.
I was just about to say that too. I was about to say, like,
It's like, what does a
I have different views on it, I think, than what we pre-conversed about. Well, speaking of resets.
So a reset? Are we saying like a reset, like a specific time, or from a baby? And if we're talking about a reset, are we remembering, or is this like a whole new thing? What we talking?
So, a true reset on life would be starting from a baby, and you don't remember everything.
I mean, but
I would
technically,
take.
if you reset
I
a
would
game,
like a reset. Oh, I got sniped.
if
I
you
would
reset
like
a game yourself, you would remember everything that happened in that game, right?
Like how I just got sniped. I know there's a sniper still, so.
Yeah. So, but that's a
Snipe me
respawn.
again.
But that's a respawn, though.
Well, technically, we're
You just-
resetting in this game. Cause we gotta go back to the a respawn. We continue where we left off, just with a new life.
Yeah.
Like a reset for me, I would maybe not reset with all the knowledge, so you can't really breeze through school and all that, but you can reset with a different mindset. So maybe, dang, you died. Reset with like a certain mindset. Like, let's say for instance you were very timid in school and you were like a shy guy. With this reset, you could reset and be like more outgoing or like a jock.
I think I reset, and yeah, I'd be a different person. I'd be a completely different person.
I think so. I mean, it would be no fun to just do it all over again the same.
Yeah. Oops.
There's just so many opportunities that you could take upon yourself to do.
That's with personality. We're not doing. You said no memories, right?
You don't really have like hard memories of like how to do stuff, so you can't breeze. You're not a genius, right? You're not in school as a genius. You have to go through. You have memories of it, of like.
So reset,
like
and you just
like missed opportunities with people or friendships that could have failed, or something like that, right? You can have that memory, but you don't really have like a knowledge base. You still have to go through school and all that.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
It's basically just a reset to redo things differently from how you did them growing up. That's really it. It's very specific. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
So,
with those parameters, I don't know if I would accept that if it was offered.
I just wouldn't want to go through school again. The learning part. If I can guarantee that I get some kind of extra, you know, with my reset, I take it. I don't think I would take school any less differently though. I mean, if, let's say, okay, let's do it with the parameters of. Did you die?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's do it with the
I
parameters
don't
of
think
you
school
remember
was hard.
everything.
Well, let's wait for that real quick. Going back to school and everything. I don't think school was hard. I could do school again. Would I want to do school again? No.
No. Exactly.
I
don't think
but
anybody
I
wants to
would.
truthfully do the academic part of school. The friend part, yeah. But the academic part, ugh.
Yeah, friend part, I probably do a little different too. Ah!
I would. Take a little more chances, I ain't gonna lie. My family didn't let me hang out with just any and everybody. Probably would have just did it anyway.
School wasn't hard. I did school again. It wasn't hard to do anything in school. Oh, you died. It wasn't hard to do anything in school. Work was easy. It's just I'll wait till we get to the part where we do have those parameters. But yeah, damn.
That sniper's going crazy.
I saw that. I just would be real annoying it, more nonchalant about it. But if we're talking about did you get the sniper?
He's like hiding. I got him. He's dead.
I don't think it'd be hard. It'd just be more annoying. Especially with a different personality. I don't think I want to get in AP classes though. I think
I definitely wouldn't do that either. That was
probably
a
switch
waste.
that up.
That was a waste of my time, boy.
But if we not remembering nothing, we probably just still be going to AP classes.
This is true. That was a waste of my time.
Even if we don't want to.
AP classes were such a waste, bro.
Yeah, man.
You do all this advanced reading and everything.
Stuck in the class with the same 20 motherfuckers all year.
Those got to be your
for
friends.
4 years.
Those got to be your friends. I didn't do it for 4 years. I only did it for one, but
I wasn't friends with half them niggas.
That's crazy. Everybody assumed I was like the super smart kid. I don't know how that lore came about, but they assumed I was like super smart, and everybody wanted to ask me how to do stuff. I don't know how that lore came. I really don't. Like, I was literally the new kid at the school. And they just said, oh, he's really smart. I don't even remember what I did. Maybe I think I passed the test and everybody else failed and they assumed I was smart. And like that, but I just studied. Like, I just knew the material.
Nah, I did some shit like that too. I was in math class. This was before I got an AP. It was advanced math something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was factoring. We was doing factorization and shit like that. It was a problem on the board nobody could solve. The teacher was ripping everybody apart like, y'all can't solve something as simple as this. we had a math teacher that was a coach as well, basketball coach. He was like, y'all, what's so hard about solving something so easy as this? And I'm sitting there, I'm working the problem the whole time. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't caring what he was saying. So he was over there eating everybody. I killed myself. Like a fucking moron.
Crazy. Bro, got too into the story.
And when I figured it out, I was like, and I said the answer, and he was like, so only one person out of everybody in this whole class got the question right. And I ain't even mean to do that shit, bro. I was just like, bro, this shit can't be that hard in my head. Yeah, that teacher did not like that shit.
Dang. Yeah, I don't even, like I said, I don't even remember.
You not?
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember how the lore about it came about. Like, seriously, that's what I just remember in science classes. One girl was just like, "Ask him. He knows the answer." Like, what are we talking about? I'm just regular, guys. I blew up.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know how that lore came about.
Good, I got stuck somehow.
I would definitely do things differently. I would take a lot more chances. You know, in school I was a very very overthinking fellow. I was an awkward fellow, as my boy Okarun would say. And yeah, I would definitely take more chances because green lights were always there. But see, this is why I kind of want to have the knowledge I have now, then, because then I
Well,
didn't know,
see,
right?
this is a reset on life
Like
thing. Like
I
if
didn't
you
have the knowledge. Like
if
I
we
didn't
don't
know.
have previous knowledge type shit, I don't think anything's really gonna change.
Exactly. We'll just do the same thing. We'll be the same person because we got to learn the
Yeah,
same lessons. The whole point of a reset on life is you get to go through life knowing the answer to the
differently.
questions that you had. So will you have different
So
questions? Oh, you're
so
alive. You're alive. You're alive.
going back
That boy hit that
to
pirouette.
the other parameters, to where we do remember things like it's a video game reset. Like
Uh huh.
you're playing, like you've completed the game 100%. You've
Yeah,
100%
you
of the
make it. You make
game.
it to level
It's your
100. You die, and
it's
it's
your
like you
favorite
get to
video
die or you
game,
get to reset.
right? It's
But
your
you can keep
favorite
all the
video game.
knowledge.
You keep all the knowledge of that game. You reset the game just to run through it again, complete it again, maybe quicker, maybe better.
Even if you
So
have
let's
the
go.
knowledge, like
Yeah,
like like
yeah,
regular knowledge, so like math will come easy and all that stuff is easy to you, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I would do things a lot differently.
I definitely
One,
would too.
one.
I definitely would too.
Boy, my art career will take off so early. My art career would be fan. If I had the drawing skills and knowledge that I have now, yeah, yeah, this would definitely be a comic book company.
I would definitely get started early on a lot of the visions I had,
Yeah.
as far as like what I wanted to do. I never knew what I wanted to do growing up. Like I went through
Would
like
you?
5 different careers. So
Ah,
yeah, I mean, as far
nah.
as the knowledge, I would not play it up like I'm a genius. You know, I'd still run it like mid grade. You know, I would try and go for like certain grades.
Oh, oh,
I wouldn't want that.
uh,
I wouldn't want that cross to bear.
nah, knowing what I know, I wouldn't even give a fuck about school. I would go through regular.
I would go
I would
through
try.
and pass.
I would make it. I would pass, but I wouldn't do AP. I would make sure that I didn't make it to the AP classes. But in regular classes, you know, I would turn down the offer because it was an offer.
Offer
I
for
would
AP,
turn down
I would too.
yeah,
But I would have to fight
and I
my
would.
family on that because my family really wanted me to do them. So that would have to
But
be like a,
but knowing what
no,
I
I
do
really
and
don't
know,
want to do it.
knowing that AP doesn't really do anything for your life.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit again.
It was a
Um,
waste.
and knowing that school has nothing to do with anything at this point. Damn, who did that?
I think we
Oh,
all knew that growing up though. Like,
I eventually figured it out.
like maybe not in like elementary school and like the lower grades, but like once you hit high school and they're really trying to make you think it's serious. Middle school is when you really like people start realizing like this is not fun.
And in middle school is when you should
Because middle school you started learning like low key algebra. Is there
yeah,
another one, dog? What the heck,
yeah.
man? There's 3 waves
Middle
of
school
ships.
should definitely be the part in school life where you should be like, yeah, I want to do this. And when you get to high school, you should be looking for career options instead of continue school regularly as
And then
they
doing
did
it in
us.
college, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Instead of waiting until college to pick your career
Yeah,
or pick a school you want to do a career thing at.
they don't want to get that to us for free.
They sure don't, which don't make sense. You go to just go to
If
school
you
free
give
all
people
your
free
life, and then you
training,
got
if you give people
oh
free training to do
oh
careers,
oh.
you'll have more people working.
Personality wise, yeah, I'd be a different person. I'd be just like I am right now, aside from how I was before.
Fable 2.0, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I probably wouldn't have as much friends as I would if I
Nah,
did.
same.
My
I wouldn't be as nice as I've been.
my little group that I had back in school probably wouldn't be the same.
I feel like I was incredibly nice. I wouldn't have been as nice. Uh, wouldn't have dated the girls that I dated.
Real same. I would have been a slut.
Oh, definitely, definitely,
I probably would have been a slut, and I
definitely.
probably would have been fighting a lot more too.
I don't know about that part, but
I probably would
definitely
have.
just left parts.
Like, especially with how my anger worked. If I had the personality I have now, with the childlike anger I had back then, yeah, I probably been in a lot of fights. But I wouldn't be a thug, but I still wouldn't be a thug.
Being a thug ain't worth it.
Nah, I wouldn't have been a gangster, as they say.
Nah, I just would have. I would have been so many opportunities taken.
Oh, hey man, what? So many what?
You know, as a guy, you got to think about all the girls that you fumble. It's just,
Hey, I'll never forget. I was at the flea market. Me and one of my old friends was doing $1 portraits at the flea market, drawing people for $1 and everything. It was two college kids, two college chicks.
I was like,
One
clean
of them
that
was
up.
fine as hell. Yeah, I mean I was a kid at the time too though. One of them was fine as hell, and the other one was like her friend. But
That's really
she,
giving. She was just there vibes.
no, they walked by the table and they kept looking back at us. And Shotty came, both of them came back, and one of them was like, "So y'all could draw us for $1?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I started drawing the fine one, and she was like, "I don't know. I just oh my fault. I don't know. It's just your eyes. They doing something to me." And I was like,
She said that to you?
She said that to me, and I was a kid. I was like, uh. I was shy as hell. I didn't know what to say. I ain't had no game. I ain't had no game like at all.
Be like that, bro.
And so I just stayed silent. I was blushing and shit. I was getting hot.
Be like that, bro.
And she was like, and you know we signed the drawing every time we finished drawing and everything. And she was like, "Well, you might as well write your phone number down too." And I froze. I froze. I froze. I just laughed. Bro. I froze.
Oh, man.
I froze. Straight up froze, bro. It was the worst. I almost killed this. It was the worst fumble in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It'd be like that.
I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you.
It'd be like that. But I mean, I think so. Like in a reset, I think you still gotta fumble.
I mean, you can fumble. Not everything.
I mean, well, actually, no, I'll take it back. Because in a reset, you technically have fumbled already, and you get to redo it. So it's like, I know how to play this now.
Yeah.
I just had a lot of moments in the past where it's like, I knew what to do, and I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and so things didn't play out the way they should.
Damn, nigga. I think some fumbles still need to happen.
I think some fumbles do still need to happen, yeah. But
some
yeah,
fumbles still need to happen.
some fumbles do still need to happen. I'm thankful for some.
Oh boy, I'm about to.
I'm
walking
thankful
up
for
on.
some because I don't think those should have gone further than where they went.
Right. Right.
So, oh dang.
Come here, boy.
But at the same time, boy, it would have been
died?
good.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been good to know what's up with certain folks. You know what I'm saying? I would have had so many more stories.
You and me both.
Like, yeah, man, there was this one time in high school, right, where your boy was oh man, I can't even think of any of the.
I don't even remember any other.
The one I always will remember.
What's because of that one?
The one I will always remember is middle school, man.
You fumbled something in middle school?
Man. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I think we talked about this. It was like a girl. She was real flirty with me, and just I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be one of your thralls. I was on some weird nerd
thrall.
type shit.
Thrall is wow.
I was like, I'm not gonna be like the guys who keep asking you to date them. Nope. She'd come sit on my lap while I'm on the game, playing like computer games and telling people proxies and stuff. Using my nerd life.
I had one of those too. I fumbled.
Yeah.
That's one. That's a fumble I accept.
And then I got in trouble because I would try and text her all the time, and I ran up the phone bill.
I
Send text messages to her and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty funny. But like, I had no game, so I didn't have anything to text about, bro. Like, I'm 13, 14. Like, what do you text about when you're 13, 14, bro?
21 questions a game.
So boring.
You ask what you doing 30 times.
Bro, it's so boring. Like, in hindsight, probably having that reset on life You're gonna be so advanced in
Man,
your
what?
conversations, like they're gonna not know how to like.
I wouldn't even want to talk to nobody.
I really wouldn't, bro. It probably just
Yeah.
turn you off.
Honestly, you'd probably be the loneliest nigga in the universe
For real, until you
until you
reach
reach a certain
adulthood.
age.
Yeah. You'd be like, yeah. So I mean, how do you feel about the economy? What? We're 16. What are you talking about? Economy? My bad. My bad. My bad. Did you
So
see
you
that
saw
new?
your
Did you see that new music video? 106 Park. Oh man.
Mm-mm. Huh, do we like
Yeah.
anime? Do we like anime yet?
Do we like anime? Is anime cool? No. Well, I'm one of those guys who's on the wave before everybody else. I'd really be putting my cousins and stuff on for sure. I'd be like, yeah, man, we gotta play this game. This game is classic. You know, I would do a lot of things outside of like just the women aspect. I would do a lot of things like for video games. I would definitely keep a collection. I would keep
So,
all my video games and stuff set up. I'm sure you would do the same with Bionicle.
oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
you're like, because you know Bionicle's gonna tank, so it's like you would probably just buy up as much Bionicle as you can.
So one thing I think
Banshees.
I would have to do, I would probably save every bit of money
Where'd that come
aside
from?
from Bionicle money. I would save about every bit of money that I made. Damn, this shit set us back far. Every bit of money that I made, I heal myself. Oh, I did a grenade jump. But every bit of money I made. So one thing that I used to do all the time when I was a kid is that I would try and find like free animation software and free video game making software.
Oh man, me too.
But none of that shit was free, so it was hard to find. Like
Yep.
I even tried to torrent it. I feel, you know what? I feel like if that even went through as kids when we were younger, I feel like we would probably be on completely different career paths now. I think we would have went through with it instead of giving up because nothing was free.
If I would have taken the time to learn Mugen,
Yeah, I think it was one of them.
I would have been so much further. I was looking at character sprite sheets and all that, and I just didn't take the time. So I guess having the knowledge I do now, I would, considering how I understand things, it
Yeah.
would probably make it easier to learn it. Now I just don't really have the desire to learn it now, so it's like I don't really take the time now to learn it, but like, you know.
I mean, what I say last one, we're adults. So
It would suck because it'd be like being from the future, right? So the whole time you'll be like, man, I really can't wait until the technology gets to this point and I can finally do this thing. So you would really have to like learn everything from the old version.
I mean,
you'd be like one of those guys that's like, yeah, I've been doing this since I was like
yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, you died.
Once again,
Stop dying!
Once again, I still save up all my money. Save up all my money and probably buy a trial or something, try to learn it.
Would you go to college again?
No.
I don't think I would either.
When I got to college, people told me everything that
Don't go in there, don't go in there.
Everything that I wanted to learn, I can learn on YouTube. So I'll probably just do that.
Mm-hmm. Same.
And college was a waste of money.
Same. Same.
I know one thing. I thought about this. I know one thing I'd probably do. Or that depends on if we both get to reset our life or if we don't. But I'd probably try and find you on Facebook or some shit real early and just hit you up and be like, bruh, I know this sounds crazy.
Wait, are we both resetting at the same time, or is it just one of us?
If we're resetting at the same time, it won't be crazy. If it's just one of us, I'll probably hit you up. I'll probably be like, bro, I know this shit sounds crazy, but I need you to. Nah, I would just leave it at that. I need you.
And then just never messaged me for 5 years.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, this dude randomly messaged me. If I didn't know,
Wow.
he just randomly messaged me 5 years ago, and
I will
So
go
I
to
need
college.
and then we'll
Yeah.
randomly run into each other at Publix. Would I go to Publix? I would. I would probably still do Publix.
I would do Publix early.
I think I would do it early.
try.
I just
Yeah, I
wouldn't,
try to
I wouldn't
start-
have the mindset that I'm staying here.
I probably try and do it at 14. Honestly.
Yeah. So you're trying to be a mini miner? That's crazy. But that's a good
Yeah.
time to start. I would do it and just set up all the. Well, you can't do 401k and all that until you hit full time, right? Yeah. I would start early though. I just wouldn't
Once that'd be a whole save up my money thing again.
just randomly have that moment of meeting each other at Shamrock. You know, I'm like, I feel like
But I
I
would I
know
would
you.
have to start at Publix like as soon as I. That's the only reason I go to college so I could get to Atlanta.
That's
That's the only
the
way.
only
That's the
reason.
only way I'm gonna get. That's the only way I'm gonna get to Atlanta. But I probably go to the other art institutes instead of the one that I went to. Instead of DeVry, I mean instead of the one by DeVry, I would have went to the one. You can take the tank. I would go to the one by the act.
Like
Dang, it
right
landed
on that
right on the
ghost. Hold
fucking
on, I
ghost
got
that I
you. I
was gonna
got you. I
take.
got you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Come on,
it
fella, pop
landed.
on.
I would have went to the actual big one, or still I would have went to Scan. What am I talking about?
I would not have wasted my time going to Full Sail. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was a waste. I appreciate the computer, but it was a waste.
You
Or
got to
if I
keep it.
did, or if yeah, I still have my laptop. I think what I'm gonna do, send it back. They
Yeah.
charge. They ain't taking off my student loans.
Well, I mean,
You're
aside
good.
from
You're good.
actual
You're good.
actual success and stuff like that, I'll probably go back and try my best to treat my mother better than what I did growing up.
Yeah, I try not to be
I
such
mean,
a.
and it's
I wasn't even
yeah.
bad, bro. Like that's my thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
wasn't
it
bad.
wasn't
I
bad.
don't.
It wasn't bad, but it could have been better still. That's it. I feel like I could have been better. I could have tried to do more and not trap cats under bins with catfish.
I know my first time in school, I failed out because I wasn't focusing
Which part of school?
in college.
College.
My worst
You
years in
failed?
school were middle school. Yeah, I failed classes. Like there was a
Oh.
class, there was a group project class, and I failed it like 3 times because they said I wasn't helping the group. 2 out of those 3 times I'll take, but one of those times I was working, man. And they said I ain't do nothing. And I tried to contest it, and the teacher was like, nah, I mean, 2 other times, you didn't help them. So, I'm going to have to dock your grade. And I was like, bro, are you serious?
Mm,
But
I
then I
never.
retook the classes. I took all those classes when I moved to California for a temporary point in time.
Yeah.
Passed them like it was nothing. And I was just like, bro, I honestly hate this. And I was just like, I'm just dropping out now. I'm good. They definitely tried to like convince me not to. They were like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to do this
I just stopped going to school
anymore."
after I just started working at Publix. I just stopped going to school altogether. After they told me, after a teacher told me that everything I could learn to be learned on YouTube, I was like, well, that's one of the one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life for an educator, honestly. Um, you're telling me that
All this
your
is
jo-
pointless.
you
Your
you're
job
just
is
telling me
pointless.
your job is pointless, and I don't have to be wasting this money, which makes a lot of sense to me, for one. So I when I started working, I was doing good going to school and everything, and working at the same time. But when I got told that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just work. I'm gonna go full time. I took jobs, work seriously instead of school, and did that.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, yeah. I mean, look, to the people out there who are watching this, if you want to go to school for something, go to school for something. But
Please.
definitely explore all your options. Because sometimes what you want to go to school for, you probably don't need to.
Yeah, do go to school if you want to go to school, especially
What?
if somebody,
Bro, I shot that thing
especially
3 times.
especially if somebody else paying for it.
Right. Okay. I'm tired of restarting. Gotta lock in. But yeah, for sure.
Get free to it. If you get free tuition, do it. You going for sports, do it.
Yeah, I would dedicate my earlier years of my life to like probably trying to make movies.
Craft,
sure.
craft, definitely craft.
Cause like I didn't really try to make any video games, and I think I got discouraged because I was like, I need a group of people who will help me make a video game. I can't make a video game by myself.
Well,
Which you can, it's just you gotta really be
very,
dedicated.
very shitty video game. But people love the shitty video games. You know
Oh,
what
they
I'm
gave us a
saying?
checkpoint. It felt bad.
People love shitty video games, so hey.
Hey man, some people came up with some bangers by themselves. Yeah, I don't know. I would have more focus in life, definitely.
Yeah.
Make a lot of better choices.
I feel like yeah, focus. I would make the Soldier Boy dance.
Before Soldier Boy, so you would break time.
Just for that one thing.
You'd be on YouTube like, I made the Soldier Boy dance before Soldier Boy.
Yeah, it'll be an old video. I never let anybody know about it.
It probably got like 10, 15 views.
Yeah.
You just be like, yeah, that was me.
Yep. I did that.
That's funny.
Get in the back.
I don't think I would take advantage of anything. Monetary
wouldn't do
wise,
that
I think
shit.
that would break time. Right?
No, I wouldn't do that shit. I would be too busy focusing on drawing and shit like that. I definitely, like, if I had knowledge of the skill that I have now, like, you'd probably see a lot of my at least one of my comics made by now. Light
I
them
would say
up!
the same thing for like a movie. I would like to say I had filmed like a few amateur films or something. Got enough people together and did films. Start early on skits. If me and you meet up early, we're starting early on skits.
Yeah.
For sure.
It makes you...
We won't get compared to RDC.
Right.
They're like, no, them boys been
I ain't
doing it
gonna
for a
lie.
while.
Makes us sound pathetic, like we got excuses for everything.
It really does. I mean, but this is like a hypothetical. If you had a reset on life, like I would reset and make everything happen faster. That's it. Essentially, I would make sure my life is fast tracked to where I do make all these decisions sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
There's no time limit on when you can start this stuff. That's crazy.
That just means we really gotta lock in.
Essentially.
Essentially, if we have the
only reason I say started the skits thing earlier is I think we
I think
we would have seen a lot more success if we were doing it longer.
A lot of the ideas that we have are just they would have been way better. It's just a lot of people do a lot of things already, so it's hard.
It's Patters. Hey, what's going on, Patters? He said I'm fine with breaking time. Let me write down the numbers for that like $2 billion Powerball.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, I ain't think about the lottery. The lottery makes a lot of sense.
I don't know if I'd break the time like that, man. That'd be a crazy one.
I would definitely break the time. Hold on real quick. I forgot all about my TikTok.
Oh, you had comments and stuff, or?
No, I just forgot about it. But if it's a lottery, yeah. As soon as I turn 18.
Bruh said, hey, I know the winning numbers for this one. As soon as I turn 18, what were the winning numbers for the lottery? Let me write that down. That would be crazy, though.
Woo.
Be a sports betting guru.
I wouldn't need it if I just won the lottery.
True that. But that's like the fun. That's like the fun stuff you would do, right? Like if you could reset time, like have a reset. That's like the. I would definitely. I think most people would do that. Honestly, I think most people would win the lotteries. I absolutely would immediately. Know a lot of people to help. Nah, for real though. I wonder if being able to do that though, and like setting yourself up. Would you still be the same person, and would you still want to help the same amount of people? Like, would you still be like generous? I mean, technically, you are the same person, but at the same time,
that depends.
You got a hell of a lot more money.
Depends on your personality.
Yeah.
That depends on what you know about money and greed as well. True. Would you let it consume you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think doing that would have the government immediately like hone in on you, like. This guy has
you're
won
you're
all
going to a
of
lab,
these.
buddy. No,
Are
I'm
you
only winning one. I'm only winning one.
Hey,
I'm
but
not.
look, I would leverage that. If the FBI or the CIA or somebody got me, I would leverage that, right? And I would tell them, hey, look, I can predict every single outcome for every single war. I'll let you guys know everything that. Oh!
Would you try to save lives?
Ooh, like if I knew about like 9/11 or something before it happened,
Yeah. Would you prevent 9/11?
that
Or
would
is that canon?
significantly change the course of history.
Is it a canon event?
I think it is. I think you would put yourself in a different timeline completely if you do that.
I think 9/11 will just happen somewhere else, or on a different day.
Nah, they had the. Never mind. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. Nah, nobody would believe you, right? Like you're a kid. I was a kid during that time, so it'd be like a kid is like, there's gonna be a terrorist attack on 9/11, and then when it happens, they're just gonna come find you. And
I was 11. Then you were 12. I was 11.
Yeah, so it's like they're gonna come find you and say,
Shit, not even. I think you were 11 and I was 10. Our birthdays ain't happened yet.
oh,
That's September. Nah, I think movies like that already happened, right? So I think they believe us. I'll be
No,
like, just don't
I
let
don't- I
anybody
don't think-
come
I
to
don't-
work.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I think if a 11-year-old was like, yeah, this is what's gonna happen on this day, and you guys need to take precautions. One, how is you as a kid? How are you gonna convey that message? What are you gonna do? Call the
An
cops?
anonymous message. They don't have the tracking software yet.
You think that?
yeah. You're
You think that?
going to the lab, buddy.
How did you know this? It's the numbers. I have an algorithm. It's in the algorithm, but only I can use the algorithm.
Right.
How did you come up with this algorithm? I'm a genius. Can we see the algorithm? No. The algorithm's all up here. Your brain is the algorithm? Exactly. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how well that'll work. I would try and push things, but that means I would need to take a role in life. That means you're taking a role in life. That means you just gonna make it different. And I'm not resetting on life to save the world. I'm resetting a life for myself.
To save your world.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yep. It's for me.
Or make your world a better
Because like, think about it. Really, you could just reset on life and decide to dedicate your life to becoming a politician, and then protecting the world that way.
Or be a villain.
And protect the world that way.
What?
You'll have to protect the world or destroy it.
Huh?
You said be a villain, dude.
Yeah, I did.
Just be the nicest millionaire ever, man. That's it. Or billionaire. I just make knockoffs of companies before the people who are gonna make them. So instead of Uber, it'd be Tuber.
Tuber.
I'd make Facebook. Nah. Making Facebook would be crazy. It's like, do you happen to know how to do any of that?
You have to know how to do a lot of that stuff, I'm sure.
Exactly.
I think that requires a lot of coding
I
and
would just want
knowledge.
to establish myself in spaces that I've always wanted to be in. Like, I want the people who are doing the things now to keep doing it, but like, I saw that. I jumped up on top of this tower and I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. I'd let people do what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you died.
Thinking back on it, like, what else would I do if I had a reset on life?
I just know I would change a lot of things a lot of decisions I made in life. That's it.
Yeah.
But I think everybody would do that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody would get more girls. Everybody would get more money.
I
Everybody
wouldn't
would
get too
make
many more
decisions
girls.
faster. I don't think I'd get too many more either, but the ones that I knew I could have got, I would get.
Yeah.
I didn't know game back then. I know game now.
Yeah.
Back then I was an overthinker.
I'd be a heartbreaker.
Ooh, would I be a heartbreaker?
I wouldn't fuck nobody though. I just break hearts. That's it. Just because I know how women are.
I'd probably be a heartbreaker. Batter said it just got to be like Terminator and go back in time and hunt down Musk. And instead of killing him, just slap his hand away from the bank account. Just like, no! No! You shall not buy Twitter.
Dang.
I think a reset on life is too powerful. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. No Tesla, no Twitter, no whatever AI girlfriend he wants to make. Okay, now hold on to these AI girlfriends now.
I know nothing of that.
Nah. I don't think I'd want an AI girlfriend. That seems very weird. Like you're just talking to a robot all day. Not even a robot. Well, I don't know. They are saying we're gonna have robots soon, right?
What the fuck happened to me? Did I get
I do gotta make that news story come true.
Which one?
The Nostalgia News
you?
Network.
Yeah.
Sounds like I might be getting my sucked.
Oh, he's an animal.
No children named the Google passwords. No, for real. I don't know why he named his kid's name. They're calling him X. Like, but his kid has such a weird name.
Is that why Twitter's name's X now?
Possibly. That Elon has been obsessed with calling things X for like 30 years.
I mean, it's a cool letter. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it the coolest letter though? I think T is the coolest letter, man. And that's not because of my name.
It's probably because of your name. I don't know. Z's good.
Z doesn't have many uses, but you know. Like that anime edgelord from high school that never grew. That's what I always think of him as, honestly.
Who, Elon?
Elon is like an anime edgelord.
An edgelord.
he's got money now, and
get that ghost. Get that ghost.
He's able to get these things because he's got money.
Get this one too.
He's friends with the president. He's not even from the United States, and he's somehow a part of the cabinet. Like
he's the ultimate edgelord.
the final boss.
Yeah.
The X boss.
All right,
yeah, man.
resets
on life. Would you take advantage of life, or would you just do it normally? He's the counter Karen.
Counter Karen.
I mean, I don't know. We might need one of those because there's quite a few of them nowadays.
Yeah.
Maybe not Elon though. I don't think Elon should be the counter Karen, but we do need a good counter to these Karens. For sure. I don't know. There's just like.
Those are called YNs.
YNs. Your names? Somebody said that on Twitter. It was like, what is a YN? Your name? You can't say your name anymore? It was a joke though. Like they were making a joke.
Yeah.
One thing I would probably try and do: encourage George Lucas to keep Star Wars going and not sell it to Disney.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate Disney for keeping it going, considering George Lucas stopped it, but I think he should have kept going.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Bionicles.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that sentiment. I don't know why they stopped selling them.
There's nothing I could do about that.
They were popular though, like
they were. Don't know why.
Well, you got anything else for the reset on life, or you think that's it?
No. That's it for me. I mean, not much more you can do besides, you know, be better to your family, be better with your life, switch up your personality, make some money. Once again, it just goes to show, never too late to start something, never too late to do something. No,
it's never too late to do anything, but
maybe you should have did it earlier. But hey, what's stopping you from doing it now?
Facts. What he said, because I'm not
saying
all that little personal things for me, but yeah, generally just betterment, one step at a time, for sure. Definitely.
One step at a time.
One step at a time, that's the key. I think a lot of times we want to take a lot of steps at once.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not built that way. But yeah, I definitely.
I mean, but if you know the code, you probably would be able to be built that way.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you like I said, for sure, I would definitely push to make better choices. And I'm not even trying to do anything crazy. Like on the fun side of things, yeah, I try to win the lottery or something. Like, yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. But like on the realistic side of things, like not cheating my way through life, I guess, even though I'm already cheating technically.
No, I
I would
wouldn't be. I wouldn't take it far.
I wouldn't take it that far.
It's just
Yeah, I would just want to set up things earlier. I would want to try doing a lot of these things earlier when I didn't have any direction. Because
yeah.
you feel like you wasted time a little bit, even though it's not really. All life is not a waste of time. It's just
We scrapping. Oh, you died.
you feel like you actually did something in your 20s.
Yeah.
I mean, of
Shit.
course you still have time.
At that point, hey, I'm gonna do something in my goddamn 15s.
Right. My mom always wanted me to be a little teenage millionaire, so you know. I didn't have ideas on like life that young. You never really
You just
knew.
want to do.
You just wanted to watch
You wanna do
TV
kid
and
stuff.
play video games, you know.
You know, you
Kinda
get
what
to
I
the-
wanna
you
do
get
now.
You get the support from your parents. You get support from your friends, but you don't get like a push.
Yeah, everybody's
I
gonna
remember.
tell you to do it, but they're not gonna push you to do it.
Yeah, I remember getting the push
Oh.
from teachers, but I felt like the way they were doing it, they
got
treated it
backup.
as their job rather than
I feel like
sincerity.
I had some sincere teachers. I think
I had
But-
sincere teachers, but it still felt like
it felt like it was just
They're
because it was
forcing
their part of their job. Would you
They was
rather your
forcing
teacher tell
themselves-
you like, "Hey, bro, I don't think you about to be on nothing," so you know.
tell me what?
Like your teacher be like, "Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be on nothing when you get older," but you know.
Yeah, or just tell me what they really think. Like, do you think my drawing is gonna take me far? Or
Yeah. I mean, I think as a teacher, they're supposed
I've
to.
had some. I had a teacher, probably the one that I think was the most sincere, that made me fill out copyright papers for my artwork.
Oh wow.
That's probably the most sincere. But me, I didn't have money, so wasn't nothing I could really do about that. I appreciate the push though.
That is one aspect I didn't think about. You could spend a lot more time with people who've passed on.
True.
It would suck knowing that they're gonna die soon, though.
Yeah,
That would suck.
I think more so spending time with them for me. I probably once again just treat them better. Like with the time that I did have. Like I'm not gonna tell my mother, yeah, we should go see granddaddy today if she don't feel like going to see her father. But
Bruh said I'm not gonna
at-
make her, but you know I'm gonna say hey.
at times where, when we do go visit and shit like that, I probably tell them like, hey granddad, I know how to play spades. Let's play spades. I'll probably tell him like, I know he won't stop, but hey, don't smoke that cigarette.
No, really. That'd be hard though. Like that'd be a lot though. Like I don't know if I'd want that with the reset. Like let me just come upon that as it happens. Because then I'd
Yeah.
feel obligated to try and do something. That's family, right?
If somebody die in their sleep, what you really gonna do?
I mean, okay, not like that. I'm talking about like preventable ones. Because
Like accidents and stuff.
I mean, well, not even accidents. It's like people might have taken their lives.
I got you. I don't know if I've had a case of that in my family.
Yeah, we did. So, but I don't,
Well, I mean,
I don't
that's-
know
that's
how I
going
would be
back
able
to-
to fix that as a kid, you know.
A reset on life.
But
You
yeah,
probably figure it out. That just go once again, just treating people better.
hey man, having a whole lot of
What
money
the-
from the lottery would make a lot of stuff not a problem
A
anymore.
lot of shit better. Guess who getting a family villa?
Right. We have a whole family vacation house. Even little things like, for me, it was my
Yeah.
grandfather right at the end of 2019, right before COVID, asked me to come to the bar. I was too tired after work and just said, nah, next time. Dang, next time never
Yeah.
came, yeah.
Little things.
Little
Little things to
man.
let you know. Things you can't control.
It's a lot. It can get really deep. Reset
lot.
on life can get really deep. I didn't even think about it, man. It really can
Yeah.
get deep.
Hey, appreciate you for bringing that up. That's
Nah,
another
for
thing
real,
to think
yeah.
about.
We came in on like the the immediate, you know. I just didn't want to talk about all the girls. You know, I know that's like the first thing, right?
Yeah.
There's just so many other things like that goes into
It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things in life.
You can do so much more. It'd be cool. It'd be really cool.
Definitely.
Did you have anything
I
else?
I try and meet my grandmother. Well, no, I can't do anything about that actually.
She was gone before you were.
Yeah, she died before I was born. I can't do anything about that.
Anything about that.
I didn't think about that.
It's being a billionaire with a reset. Just gotta appreciate it. Facts. No, yeah, definitely.
I would try to have a better relationship with my grandmother that I have now. But
Yeah.
once again, I could just do that.
Yeah. Very introspective
makes you
episode.
think.
See, we can be serious sometimes too.
See, it's it. That you appreciate what you got now. Look at what you got now. Well, yeah, that's all I really got. You know, you watch the episode. What would you do on a reset on life? How'd you do it differently?
Let us know in the comments down below on the video. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who joined, thank you for sounding off. We're gonna keep streaming some Halo, but
Keep playing the game. Thanks for joining the Fat Pod.
thank you for coming through to the Fat
You know?
Pod.